Check, check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Where are you coming from? Wow, chat is going fast. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. You can see that Reed is a bit distorted right now. They're on the move, so their signal's going to improve in a second here. In the meantime, welcome to the stream. Please hit that like button. Please share it. I'm going to catch you up on what the setup for today is here. We'll throw to him very quickly. Okay, so if you look over here, you could see that there's this very large yellow area. Wait, is he stable? He's not quite stable yet. We'll wait till he's stable. So we have this large yellow area. This is the SPC warning area for today. And so you can see that it's very large. It is a slight risk today. Let's just... but there is a 5% tornado going on right now. Let me show you. Okay, he's almost set. I'm going to finish setting this up here. Okay, so here's the SPC's page. You can see that this is the same information as the fancier graphic, but with this, we see it's what's called a slight risk. But if we click up here, on the tornado, this shows you where they think there's going to be tornado potential. And you can see that there is these two areas of 5% risk. And the 5% risk doesn't mean 5% chance of a tornado. It means 5% chance of a tornado happening at any given point within 25 miles of any given point in this entire area. So it's a much higher likelihood than 5%. Okay, so let's catch up to what we've been seeing so far today. Well, we did see things were kind of reserved this morning, and then they increased the risk from a 2% to two areas of 5%. And then we started looking at, you can kind of see the action. This is a model. And this kind of shows, see those darker areas, this kind of showing the dry line. That's the setup that it is today. It's a dry line setup. But what we're seeing, for those of you who were in chat before, you saw Reed send out, hey, we may be going early. That's because things were really starting to bubble early. And by bubble, we mean, you know, the clouds in the sky, they bubble up. As they get stronger, they bubble up and they get really, really big. And then we have a supercell and it starts rotating, right? So Reed was like, actually, don't worry about it. So apparently the bubbling you saw kind of went back down. We've also seen some of that with where Connor is. We do have Connor Croft here with us again today, and we will throw to Connor shortly. Right now, he is right there. So he's parked roadside right now, observing, watching, waiting. It sounds like they think it's going to be a later show. So it was low, then it started going up. Now it looks like Reed has a great signal, and we're going to go to him. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and here's Reed.
When I could get up here, I could get both of us. So
I know it's hard.
This is good though too. Everything's good. There's no perfect setups anymore. That's blowing up. Look at it. and look to the east of it how high quality that air is. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, we are live. We are in southern Kansas on 166. We are in southern Kansas on 166 headed eastbound, and we've got an environment that's prime for supercells and tornadoes. We've got about 200 to 300 0 to 1 kilometer helicity, more than sufficient to generate tornadoes if we get a supercell storm. And right now we've got a towering cumulus just to our east, probably right over Arkansas City in Kansas. And just to the east of Arkansas City, we expect this thing to blossom and probably develop tornado potential, maybe very large hail as well. We are live storm chase mode, and our goal is to deploy the subsonic sensor in front of the tornado to measure infrasound and micro pressure data near the tornado. We just got to pull over and get some double A's. But we are dominating right along this warm frontal zone. We have got a narrow ribbon of easterly surface winds that coincides with decent instability, and if a storm can develop and move into that atmosphere, it's going to be strong enough low-level wind shear to generate tornadoes. Look at this towering cumulus right here. The thing's going berserk. It's got Peleus on the top. Dang, that is a nice mountain. That's a beautiful mountain you got. What a beautiful freaking mound.
All right, we're gonna hang out with Connor for a few while Reed gets into a better area. But you could see, well, if I put this up here, you could see that right there. That's one of those things that's bubbling that we're talking about. This thing it's a storm trying to bubble up and get a supercell. You could see it's got that tightly packed cauliflower. Just a kind of, it's hard to do the angles on this thing. Kind of at the top of the screen there, you can see it's got kind of tightly packed cauliflower. That means there's a lot of power, and it's firing up. And it can go as high as, 50, 60,000 feet. And that's something that we watch for on radar in something called echo tops. Let me switch this up here. So actually, let's just go down here. So this is something that we look for on echo tops, how tall the storm is. So there's the storm right there. We are going to enhance echo tops. We got to pick the radar that's close to Reed here. Trying to identify the storm that he's on. Too low today? Too low? Check, check. Boom, boom. I mean, everybody's audio is a little low compared to Reed's, but... Whoa, Mason Harris, thank you very much. 50 gifted memberships. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Mason. Crushing it. Dominating? Absolutely. All right, so if we zoom out a little bit here, we could see that these two yellow boxes, those are severe thunderstorm warnings. Whoop, we just had a third pop up here. This is a severe thunderstorm warning. And so we're kind of looking for these to be, see how they're kind of lined up here. So we kind of expect things to be moving along this larger line here. That's the dry line. And that's where the action should happen today. Again, we were reserved in the beginning, then the hype started for today. Now it's kind of leveling and saying, okay, what's going on here? Because things are bubbling, but not quite making it. But Reed and Edgar are on this storm by Kansas here. And apparently not very much like, not in great service area. So let's go to Connor. Connor's hanging out. Connor is gonna give us a little laydown on what he's seeing here too. So over to Connor Croft. I said over to Connor Croft. It's one of those days. One of those days. All right. We're going to see what the heck is going on with Connor's feed, with everybody's feed. Now Reed is back. Here we go. Wow. It's quite a view. Over to Reed.
That one on radar just really just saying.
Yeah, that might be the one. Well,
It doesn't look too bad.
yeah, it's okay. It's got to hit that better moisture. Look at how we just cleared out everything. What the hell? The whole front's cleared out. Wow. So this whole warm frontal zone has just cleared up. We got Edgar today. And we're out here with Chris Hall too. We saw Jordan Hall, Jordan H. Hall, and Sierra. Connor Croft is out here too. And then we're heading to New Orleans tomorrow morning. 5 a.m. That one behind us is looking a little better.
Yeah, well, the only thing that worries me is the gravity waves in front of this.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if stuff's going to be further south.
Yeah, I bet if this storm goes due east, it'll be the one. This thing just got to go due east a little bit.
Yeah, I see that now.
The air feels good here. The warm front might be lifted a little more north. 68. Smell that moisture?
I smell cow shit.
I smell it. Good, right moisture. There it is. That's what we're watching, that bubble. Oh, yeah. The fire, like, fed that thing.
Sure did, didn't it? What?
We should be okay.
On that one,
But we can't plug it in because it'll tilt it.
that one doesn't have as wide of an angle, does it?
No.
When I was, it was just like right.
Yeah, but it used to be like this too. I don't know why it's not going wide. There we go. Did that go wide?
There we go.
Right? I don't even know. Usually it is.
Yeah, that
Now
looks
it's
wider
changing.
now. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems like when I turned it up, it wanted me to put on a subscription or something too. So I think it was just some kind of bug.
Yeah, I think if one's gonna do it, it's gonna be right here.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Thanks, guys, for dominating that like button. Thank you. I don't see a wall cloud right now. A wall cloud is just any lowering that is below cloud base, lowered condensation. But yeah, this thing's all by itself. Look at it pulling the northeasterlies on the right. This is our storm, 100% chance. We did it again.
We did
Once
it.
again. Once again.
We did it.
Gosh, the hardest part's just getting here. Frick yes.
Yeah, you can see it feeding there, huh?
Let's frickin' go! Yes!
Man. The sun is hella bright.
Yeah, guys, we're not rooting on for the storm to do anything and cause any damage, but we're just enjoying nature. Goes. We're back. Just had to restart the app.
Hey, there we go.
We're back. Yeah, the storm's already got a lot of a beautiful structure, and it's already produced.
Hopefully it gets good on top of this hill.
Issue again. It's working now.
I'm gonna get a photo of this, video of this storm coming. It's beautiful. We got a wall cloud!
I was about to say, is that already a bit of a lowering started?
Yes, it is! It is there. Look at that little knob. Oh, you're back. Yes. Yes! Look at that little knob!
You seen radar?
No.
Looks good already.
Does it?
Yeah, you go to radar, you can look, it's already getting the curve. Right on top of that fire, too.
Yeah.
Right on top of it.
Looks like it just pushed a little. You said, look at it. It has its own little thing to nose.
I wonder if that fire's going to enhance that.
Yeah.
Because that is right on top of that.
Look at it pull in the northeast today. It might be about to split. See how it's got inflow coming from both sides?
Yeah.
Up. Split.
I still wouldn't be against going down to Arkansas City to have a south route.
Yeah. Look, we can just watch it probably.
We got time though. These storms aren't moving fast.
Oh yeah. We got ourselves a nub.
Looky there.
It's going. It's already got a wall cloud, rain shaft, and I think this storm's about to split too. You can see two different inflow bands kind of coming from north to south. You can also see two updraft bases, so this storm's about to split, and it's the right mover that you want to go after. The right mover has the greatest potential of producing tornadoes, and so I think that sub is going to be the main updraft base of the storm.
Purdy.
Might as well charge it. This thing's not charging, I don't think.
It's because it's unplugged. Feels super close. The stream will get to see our nose hairs, but like right up our noses. Yeah, I was walking over there and I saw that little wall cloud starting to form. And I was like, wait, what? Trying to funnel again on the back end a little bit.
Yeah, we got to get on this thing.
Yeah, let's go look at it.
It looks amazing on radar. Did you see it?
Uh-uh.
I think it's still drifting north. It's got to turn right. Probably pull that warm front a little bit north.
See the other storm that just formed right behind us?
Did it? Uh-oh. Damn, we got to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, we gotta give it.
It's a Jero.
See it in the distance.
Guys, that's a tradition here that I mute myself at least once a stream. That's a tradition. Do it every time. And I got to fly in here today, and we have signal issues, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna keep chasing. This is nothing compared to what the guys are dealing with out there. And Reed is basically back. What I was saying, you know what? While Reed has a good signal, I'll just stop and let's go to him. But we basically have, okay, he doesn't. again, one of those days, but we are going to make it through. So here's what I was saying. Here's Reed up here. It's almost stable. He's on the border of Oklahoma. He's on the border of Oklahoma and Kansas. So if we zoom all the way out, we look at this. This is the warning area here. You can see that those yellow boxes, those severe warning boxes, fit neatly into the warning area. This is where we're headed, or these are the storms that you see above you here. So now back to Reed. Sorry about that muting. Thank you again, Mason Harris.
Chasers were in that one area.
See the storm right there, basically. Rain here from this tiny little base. It's time to lock in. I'm texting Reed. He said this one has a big base, so.
Oh yeah.
Good data here. Yeah. Is that one elevated behind you? There's a storm going up near Kansas City. See that big updraft?
If this one would turn right, this one would be the play. Because this one's already got a hill core and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just east of our Kansas City, but it's struggling. Yeah, this one looks amazing. It's a big storm. It'll run into this and mature.
We're gonna get up and see what it looks like behind us.
Yeah. But it's 65, I mean.
Look.
What is it?
That deer right there.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. See that, Chris?
There's a deer.
Massively. I was like looking at it. It kind of freaked me out for a second. It's like, what is that? Oh yeah, that's elevated.
This one needs to, it's gonna split soon and then it'll turn right. See how the base extends way down here?
Yeah.
It'll peel off that left split.
Oh yeah, you can look right here at it blowing up.
Yeah. It'll eventually turn right into that environment long term too, so I think that's the base of the Kansas City storm. That orange way in the back. The updraft at least. Ooh, a lot of lightning on ours, but yeah, it looks like it's like fluffing out a little bit.
What you thinking, Chris? It's cold. It's a little chilly, isn't it? Look at Reed navigating everything that it takes to storm chase.
I can definitely see evidence of that fire. You can see all the smoke underneath the updraft base. That's the fire that kind of got this thing started, gave it a little bit extra 3-kilometer cape, didn't it?
How long have we been?
A little extra 3-kilometer cape, didn't it? It is, yeah.
So,
Here's some venison. Yeah, northeasterlies, you know, but they can easily shift over to due easterly if that surface soil will intensify. Still have scope right. Damn, yeah, this thing's going. Look at the split field. You definitely see the base, little base down here, right? It's textbook. Textbook. Gonna do a quick ass like with the structure, you think? Yeah, go for it. Wow.
I'm gonna have to. I know. My pants were falling down. We probably should put in like the other mic if you want to do it out here in this wind. Let's do that. Let's put in the mic.
Large storm developing. You got the black split right there. You got the large.
And for those of you that don't know, yep, that is a pretty clear rain shaft right there. Just that dark area underneath the cloud, that's just rain. Not everybody knows that.
Oh. This charge is very fast. This is almost amazing. Having trouble focusing.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to shoot an as live real fast. That's what's going on. Let's see.
Not an OTF.
OTF.
It's an OTF next to the spear. Just a breakdown of the split process because I bet it was a textbook and pretty hard.
Give me a check 1, 2.
Check, 1, 2. So as you can see, we got a splitting supercell storm. This is the left mover base. This is the right split base, much larger in size because it's eventually going to dominate. And we've also got a rain shaft in the middle. And the right mover is going to mature more rapidly and turn right and move right along this differential heating boundary. But we've got more towers here to the east of our Kansas City. And we've also got to keep an eye on, but at least supercells are going to be moving relatively slowly today. And I think we should easily be able to catch that one. Or this storm here that's about to mature. There's the left split base. And we've got northeasterly winds. Feel a little bit cool right now, but I think that they'll back a little bit more toward an easterly direction as this supercell matures. Or we might just need to go after the one east of our Kansas City. How's that storm out east look? It is? It's got to be a new one right over the highway, too.
Yeah, nothing. That one popped up, then it died.
right to the east.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
good.
this one is starting to maybe try to
Yeah.
latch down.
If it turns right.
Maybe it's going to turn right here and just travel
Yeah.
right on. If it does, man, that's going to be the storm of the day. It looks like the
Yeah.
storm of the day visually.
Yeah.
It's better than what we've seen all day.
Yeah, it is. It looks like it's going to go right along 166.
Yeah,
you'd
right,
think.
right down
That base.
166 over Arkansas City, right down the state line, like models have been showing. So,
Yeah. This is Chris Hall, everybody. Where can everybody follow you?
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, just search 606 Storm Chasing, you'll find us. So,
Chris is a very major helper, big heart. He's always in every disaster zone, helping in the recovery process. Going all the way back before the Kentucky floods.
yeah, we
That's
try
where we
to.
met.
We partner with a group out of Florida, so we do a lot with them. They come all the way up from Florida, wherever we go.
Marco Patriots.
Yeah, all the way from Marco Island, Florida. They're coming to Texas Friday, so we're going to come with them after all of this, too. So,
That left split structure.
yeah.
See that storm down near Enid? There's another storm down on the dry line / front down there. Pretty big base. We did have that little wall cloud earlier, just tucked right up against the rain shaft, rain and hail. Amazing structure on that left split. Supercell right here. Anvil overhead. Yeah. That's the left split. And then over here, yeah. That left split base, anywhere north of that rain shaft will be the left mover, I think. That one out east, that updraft sure does look robust out there. Or it's about to split big time. Ooh, it's trying to die. There's that one way off to the east. Maybe out east.
That's a good question. There it is.
Looks good. Oh. Yeah, that's what Brandon Montgomery just sent me.
Is he on the one for the
He's
east?
at the, yeah.
Storm still.
Okay. Yeah, it's, looks like there's some good 3-kilometer cape there. See how it's kind of modeled?
Had another little spurt of bolts happening in there too.
Yeah, we need to see that right mover just start to
Just-
dominate
yeah.
here. Yeah, so we need that right mover there to start dominating west of South Haven. Because the left mover's dominating, and if that right one will take over, then it'll happen. Yeah, come on, Dan. Dan's in the trunk, everybody. We're gonna need this right mover base to take off. It's warm again? Yeah, we're back warm. Whoa. Yeah, we're right on it.
This road literally must ride it.
We just went warm. Did get down to 65, then back warm again. Get up in there, Dan! That's Dan
Do
Castro.
All right, real quick, just little education here. You're hearing Reed say right mover, left mover, base, and all that. What happens is, to those of you who may be new, is that a lot of times storms split, and that's what this one is doing right now. You can see it above me here. It's a little hard to see right now, but basically when storms split, there's a left mover that goes left. It usually goes north. It usually carries a bunch of hill with it, and then there's a right mover that heads pretty much east sometimes, and that's the one that has a much higher likelihood of a tornado. So that's what they're doing. They're waiting to see what happens with this storm that's splitting. You can even see it's getting a little bit better defined on radar there, that split, and probably in a few minutes you'll be able to see them start to pull apart a bit. But anyway, storm split. Left one usually does not cause tornadoes. Right one doesn't always, but it's much higher likelihood than the left split.
Move into some better air.
Yeah.
See on the wrap analysis here. So I'm worried that stuff on the east is going to run out of instability eventually. But you got more southeasterlies way out there.
Yeah. Looks nice on the satellite. Oh dang, yeah, we are right on. Look at this.
So I'm gonna leave up their screen with this radar so that you could see this storm split over time.
Play for now.
Like I should be yelling someone. What are those?
While we were moving, I'll still leave this up here. So yeah, so we are also keeping in mind this storm to the east here. So this storm to the east, we're keeping an eye on. So stand by one moment. We got Connor here. Yeah, let's see how Connor's doing.
Let's get it. Time to get on these. Committed to these now, unless the western storm just like goes tornado warned right now. We're committed to these east ones. And I'm not far behind them, so we're in a good position. All right, Brian. Yeah. So right now I'm sitting in Arkansas City in between these updrafts, and I had to make a decision: either go east towards these new updrafts firing near Cedar Vale on the Oklahoma-Kansas border, or shoot west so that storm Reed's on. And personally, my concern with the storm Reed is on is the crashing cold front. So the cold front right now is currently moving southeast across portions of central Kansas. So I think that storm could get cut off before it has a chance to do anything. Wrong side. Oh, I'm stuck on radar. My bad. Anyway, yeah, my bad, guys. Thanks, Evan. I didn't know I was stuck on radar, but that was probably a good thing anyway. Anyway, so what I'm looking for now is for these eastern storms to really start to develop and get rooted. And it's a risk going for the eastern storms because they may not actually fully establish themselves and strengthen, but it's also a risk going for the western storm because it could get undercut by the cold front and its tornado potential could decrease pretty rapidly. So I'm gambling on the east storms here. We'll see if it pays out or not, but new updrafts going up to the east right now on radar. I'm sure Brian can show you that. Near Cedar Vale and Sedan. They don't look bad on satellite. They don't look bad to the naked eye either. So I'm just going to shoot east here. I think the residence time for tornado potential is a little bit longer with these storms to the east. So that's my main reasoning. I mean, look at that. Look at how explosive that updraft looks right there. Definitely an explosive updraft. I like the way that looks a lot. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm pretty much committed now. I got to make a choice. As I say that, these ones have fizzled out a little bit, but I think that's what we had to do here. The one in the west may be splitting as well, so I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, we're shooting east.
Check. Okay. All right, so basically what Connor and Reed are working through is, you heard Connor break it down pretty well there. We have like cold air. Back here we have cold air. Back here, we're not sure if those are gonna make it really. So both of these guys are generally kind of in the middle here, and they need to choose between two targets that one of them may start to develop stronger. The other one may start to develop stronger. This is like storm chasing boiled down to one decision, because you pretty much make 50 decisions every day. How far north you're going to go, how far south you're going to go, which storm are you going to go on. And right now it's really this decision between this storm, which, you know, looks on radar a little bit of a mess, but it's splitting. And then we have these over here, which don't look like too much just yet. But Connor is looking at, you know, if you look to the right of his screen here, hold on one sec. So if you look to the right of Connor's screen, see on the very edge, that bright part of the clouds right there, that's the updraft. That's what Connor, thank you, Connor, for pointing it to it. He's saying that it's looking very explosive to him right now, right? And that's what he's seeing, and it's hard to see it with our eyes here. You can see it really clearly if you're out in the field. It's like really tightly packed with, like, it looks like cauliflower that's super tightly packed. It's not wispy or anything like that. You can see some more of the detail right there. That's kind of the cauliflower that I'm talking about. And so that is an updraft, and that's going to continue to go up. It's going to shoot up towards the stratosphere. We'll see how far it goes. For that, we look at echo tops on radar, and that gives us more of an idea of how tall it is. It actually tells us how tall it is. Still looking for Reed right now. Reed's not coming through right now, but excuse me. We're going to look at this on echo tops. There we go. All right, cool. We also have Reed's location here. So I'll bring up Reed's location. We got that working. Gonna go to Connor for a little bit here because he's got a great view of that storm. And now he just turned it. Great.
This one seems to be strengthening on radar though. So I'm getting on the cell south of Cedar Vale. South of Cedar Vale. Here's the cell that I'm currently about to get on here. See, it's taken off right there. This is the cell near Cedar Vale. Just getting going. Come on, Storm. Come on, Storm. You can do it, buddy.
Just showing you guys here that this is Reed's location here. Here he is, and he's on this storm, and let's see. So he's heading west right now. So he's going to investigate this storm that's splitting. And he would follow, as we talked about before, the right split. So he's looking at that. Connor's going the other way. So there's the advantage of this format. We get to see how both things work out. But while Connor's good and he's looking at that updraft, let's go to him.
We're so close to just being able to bust through this gap. Come on. Just gotta happen. The deer just about crossed the road. Just had a deer about cross the road. Lock in. Yeah, there's definitely some low-level stability setting in. Yikes. That's the edge of that updraft. Watch out for flying monkeys. Dang, is this one falling down or not? I can see the base. Let's see the base. Storm Chaser Chad. Yep, we got the mullet rolling, Chad. Yeah, this one's definitely the best looking one out of the bunch right now. And it still doesn't look great, but that one out west looks terrible now. Just had a very unconstructive split. Satellite look like. Yeah, these ones are gonna go. They got to. Yo, where are you at?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know?
I don't know where I'm at, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hitting the stop sign with a rock right now.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's thing south of Cedar Vale is about to get going.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm looking at it now. It doesn't look too bad.
Hold on. That's what I'm on, dude.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. It's full cooked.
It's cooked?
Yes, bro. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like literally just under it. Like, we're
Dang.
sitting probably like 10 miles north of it, and it is a cold northerly wind.
Cold northerly wind. Dang. Hey, Brandon, what? Never mind. Alright. Well, yeah, maybe it'll just go crazy. I just want to see where you were. I'm in Cedar Vale.
Oh, you went back east?
Yeah, I didn't go for the west one.
You said you were going for the west one.
Yeah, I decided not to. Because, look, I mean,
Oh,
it completely fell apart, so I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, everything's in this connects. It's
Alright, well, I guess I'll see you under this thing if it ever does something.
alright, how much longer are you planning on shooting?
I mean, until dark.
Alright.
So, I'll talk.
Well, once it's dark, we'll run south. You want to grab dinner somewhere?
Alright.
I said to you.
Wait, what do you say?
Do you want to grab dinner somewhere when we start going?
Okay. So you can see things are taking longer than we thought. So again, here's Reed, and there's Reed down there. He is gotta get this. Everything's backwards. He's glitching out. He's Cyber Reed right now. And he is closing in on this storm. And this storm doesn't really look like it's giving like kind of a clean split. Maybe I gotta look. Let me look at different radar here. Hold on one second. Yeah, so this looks like the one that Reed is going after. This one we expect is splitting. This is the one that Connor is going after. So this is Reed over here. And this is Connor over here. Just trust me, that spells Connor. Reed's back.
Gotta be kidding me, 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 gotta be kidding me. Temperature is 64 degrees up here. That's not good.
No.
How you slice it?
I'm just gonna leave that up because that's a nice picture of Reed, and usually the freeze frames we get are a bit more unhinged, if you will. So there, we'll leave that handsome guy up. One of those days. One of those days. Come on. I just kind of blanked out. I forgot that I was just streaming to the world right now. Back to Team Dominator. Come on, signal.
Aaron and Logan, let's get to Sedan. This isn't Little League anymore. Come on, guys, let's get to Sedan. This is not Little League anymore.
Brandon.
Oh, that was Vince.
That was Cobb. Sometimes those big old satellite dishes make sense when we're dealing with a signal like this.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have one.
We have one.
Yeah, no, we should.
We just got to mount. We got to get a mobile. We'll get a mobile one and then mount one on the Dominator 4.
I think that was Vince.
That was Vince?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Vince Wild Eye.
There's Zach. Tall.
Everybody is on this storm.
Yeah, look at the dots. It's just like meow.
We got it covered.
From every angle.
Yeah, we do have a little high echo top just to the south of Sedan. Our echo top has actually gone up.
The one over here, yeah.
South Haven.
33,000. 30,000.
Yeah. Mike Tyson, I have. Coming into our Kansas City. You just have your good old-fashioned uptick in severe weather here this evening. Thanks, guys, for dominating that like button. That's all we ask. Just dominate that like button. It's not that hard. And thank you, Team Dominator members, too, for joining us and do a lot of those live streams. We do a lot of educational briefings. This feels is so dry out here. Los Cabos Fajita House, I bet is good. Are you kidding me? Damn.
Sounds pretty bomb.
I would eat the living daylight out of that place. Burger Junkie, too. I'd eat that. Daisy Mize Cafe. I'd eat there. Yeah. So hungry. I love Arkansas City.
It's cute. Quaint. Finally gave the Southern Storm a track. It's on track.
It did. Is there a little bubbler in front of it? Like right over us?
It's kind of sitting there for a minute.
How does that east one look? Ooh, that is moving due east, isn't it? That southern one.
It does look like it is, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're not giving up on that. Those storms are maturing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So one in the east now?
Yeah. At least Connor will be on it soon. Mike Tyson or Logan Paul?
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, me too.
I don't even have to think. Like, not even for a second do I got to think about that.
Is it Logan or Jake Paul?
I'm not sure. I always get them confused. I know they're very similar.
Yeah, Tulsa radar, those don't look as good. There's a chance we may have no surface-based storms across this entire corridor even.
Yeah, for sure.
I believe I flew all the way out here for this. I could have snuggled with Gizmo another day.
She would have loved that.
He's like, it's still go big. Lost our echo top on that.
Yep. Oh, no. This one up here is a little more compact.
Yeah.
So this is our...
The eastern one is getting...
Here's the storm we were on right here. That's Star West behind us. And our eastern storms over here is looking a little bit more healthy.
Who's in that position just west of Sedan near Cedarville?
Okay, I'll show you what Edgar was trying to show you on his phone there. It's a little easier to see like this, right? So the guys are right in the middle here, and this is the storm that they were on. You see, right now we could see 1, 2. Those little lines there, those indicate that the storm has split. Well, What the lines indicate actually is the path of the storm and how fast it's going. This is the path of one storm. This is the path of another. So this one is splitting, and each of these hash lines is 15 minutes, where they expect it to be in 15 minutes. So there, you see that. But Reed is in the middle here, and after going towards this one, now they're headed over here. And part of the reason they're doing that is because of these colors that we're seeing on this screen here. So before, when Connor was looking at that tightly packed cauliflower cloud that was going up, so as it goes up, it indicates it's a stronger storm. This right there is, that storm is at 33 or 34,000 feet. And this one is not. This one is probably around 27,000 feet. So this one is going up fast, and I'm just going to animate it here, and we could see how it develops. Let's see if we could pick it up. There it is, and there you see it. So watch it. It kind of goes up really quick. Right there. All right. Reed looks stable, connection-wise.
What do you think, Edgar? Edgar O'Neill.
Yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be much better.
Brian just had to ban. Why do you have to ban that?
It's not very nice. It's not just to our south. No.
Yeah, you can see those echoes. See them?
Yeah.
It's all, the whole boundary is trying to come back. We probably do need to get on that sedan storm. Might be able to cluster more.
All I saw was that kid running in the field, and it was really cool.
Peleus on it.
That's our storms, though, right?
I think it might be a couple echoes west of it, but it's definitely maturing out there east of Sedan. We gotta get on that. Come on, Aaron and Logan! Get the lead out! 62 degrees back here!
It's cold.
Look at the scud here. Stratus.
See him for miles.
I like having hills too a little bit in my terrain. Like having a little something with it instead of just perfectly flat. When you're intercepting though, you just want flat terrain, no debris.
rising scud trying to move this base. Ooh, this is actually starting to look interesting. Yeah, this is looking interesting. We're on it. Base off to my left. Right near Peru. I'm gonna try and blast out ahead of this a little bit. Also, rising scud right in front of us. That might be the real base trying to develop. If this can get a merger, this is doable. The cold front has not reached this storm yet. If this can get a merger, we can get something to happen. I like the look at this. Got rising scud, potential developing base to the left there, just to the west of Peru. Actually about to punch through the core, it looks like. You guys are just tuning in. This is near Peru, Kansas. The far eastern storms that are developing. Looks like we may get a couple storm mergers. About to punch this core.
We are heading that way because we think that from that cluster, a supercell storm should mature and we'll be all over it. Be on it here in probably about 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Depending on if Aaron and Logan here are going to go the speed limit or not. And they're the my friends that we intercepted the Kimball, Nebraska tornado with. I wonder how good the shear is down in northern Oklahoma at the 2 points. I wonder how much they'll spike near sunset. Maybe not much.
See where they are right now.
Apologies on the graphics right there. There's no severe warning on the storm. There's no tornado warning on the storm. We're closing in.
These are really low still over there.
They're still really low, northern Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Like 40, 46,
not too bad.
48.
Over here, 56, and
Post frontal.
47.
Oh.
Over here, 48, 51. So upper 40s, lower 50s.
Yeah. Definitely felt dry
Yeah,
as soon as we landed. What's the dew point in Tulsa or like Sedan area? 66 over 55.
72 over 55.
In Tulsa?
Is that Tulsa?
Yeah. There's better moisture a little bit east. Got about 1,500 Cape, about 300 0 to 1 kilometer helicity.
I wonder how many people just already broke off and decided we're just driving east. Pass on. Hey, they did it. They finally pulled the trigger on the pass. behind us shot up to 33,000 again.
I like the top up there. Look at that. That looks really good. It's definitely rocketing off to the southeast.
Was it somebody?
That's Chris.
That was Chris?
Or he was right behind me now. We didn't pass him.
No. The cows are not standing in circles.
Yeah, that one's producing lightning again, northwest of
behind us.
Kansas City.
Yeah. It just wants us to get away from it before it tries to take off every time.
Yeah, none of these are looking great, are they?
Nope.
Chautauqua has a decent top now,
The way this
but data area out here, Brian.
yeah, really tough data. Took me about 35 minutes. But we should just now uploaded.
Oh, really?
That's how long it took.
Yeah, definitely doesn't look great. Very flat. Yeah, I mean, like, one of these is just gonna have to merge, man. One of these updraft, like, we just have to merge and form a big updraft already. I don't really know what we're doing here. This is the view from Peru, Kansas. Right now that base is still pretty high. Do have some rising scud off to the left. Watch that for maybe a new base formation over there. That's a lot of rising scud. I'll have to watch to see maybe a base forms over there. Right now the problem is, let me turn this to autofocus here. Right now the problem is, like, all of these updrafts are competing for the limited energy available in this space. And so sometimes what happens is you'll get the updrafts to merge. And when the updrafts merge, that usually means a more powerful storm, a wider updraft that can take advantage of the environment. But when all these little updrafts here are just fighting over the available energy, that is detrimental to the development of these storms. So one of these is going to have to become dominant and eat its little friends if we want to see an organized storm here within the next hour before dark. So that is what we're looking at there. And that is why these storms are struggling. It's because we have too many updrafts there, and I'm not seeing any signs of any constructive merger right now. So we're gonna have to wait to see if that happens. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit out ahead of the storm again. I'm gonna get a little bit out ahead. Look at this.
So that was a good breakdown by Connor. I'll show it to you guys a little bit closer here. Still watching for Reed. They are getting better here, but I'll just explain this. So you heard Connor. There's basically a limited amount of energy in the atmosphere here, and these storms feed off of them. And so right here we have, this is an updraft, this is an updraft, and this is an updraft. And all those, you heard Connor say, like, if they combine and one becomes dominant, then and one becomes dominant, then that can make for a stronger storm. But he's unsure what if that's going to happen. So anyway, we're watching them. and Reed is on him, and Reed is stable.
I just want to message. Look, Cal's in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
Send it to Chris.
Pass. Wonder if that area, broad area there, could turn into a base, or is a base. Looks like it. A lot of convection over it. Kind of like an elevated base.
Yeah.
It's got a chance. It looks like that tower extends all the way to the right, pretty far south.
What's the name of that town?
Chautauqua.
Chautauqua. That's quite enough.
That one's looking pretty good too.
There we go. There we go. That.
Yeah. See these low stratus clouds that are coming in, folks? That's because we're on the stable side of this warm front. Temperature here is down to 60 degrees, so we're gonna have to drop south once we get to Sedan. In about 20 minutes, we're gonna drop south, get on the warm side of this cluster. But it should be pulling in some good air from the southeast right now. But you can see all these low clouds, kind of stratus clouds that are streaming over top of us. That just means that here on the north side, the temperature's a little bit closer to the dew point, so you get some of those kind of low stratus deck clouds that will develop over this beautiful terrain out here. We're gonna have to drop a little bit southeast near Chautauqua. We do have some pretty good echo tops that are starting to pop up.
Cop in front of them. What a guy!
Yeah.
What a guy!
Thanks, buddy.
We got mining happening here, huh?
Thanks, Aaron. Aaron Passon.
Where'd I drink water?
Those are rock hard towers up there. Look at that. Look at that
Oh yeah, those
hole.
look nice. Over here.
Yeah. Just slightly elevated. Lightning. Just southeast of Chautauqua has some lightning. Man, up near Coffeyville, for heaven's sakes. It's really trying there, just southeast of Sedan, west of Coffeyville. Also, right line is starting to advance north of Enid.
Old silos.
You're looking at elevated convection there. That's elevated over a shallow, stable layer on the north side of this warm front. And you really need a storm to kind of mature just on the cold side and turn right toward the boundary. What's that?
Is he raising the roof?
Now, are you raising the roof up there?
Look inside.
I'm not going for it.
Is he trying to tell you to pass him?
Yeah.
I mean, where's Chris at? Let's make him do it.
Vigorous elevated convection up there. And you can kind of see through
Yeah.
it. Man, it looks like it's struggling. Some better tops though near Sedan again, Chautauqua, lightning.
smart for getting off that other storm though. It's not
Yeah.
like it looks like, well,
It's all right.
terrible. Shit, stuff. The dry line's about to line out. Quick. It's interesting. This, I think this back here is. You think this is going to be a completely separate cell? I was trying to get one over here.
Yeah. One usage top one. It's pretty robust
Yeah,
on that
it
latest
does.
scan. Even though it's still kind of moving north, behaving like a left split.
Let's see what it looks like on echo top scale.
We're getting some precip.
Oh, two distinct echo tops now. Chops.
Yep.
Let's see. They're due.
Some police officer.
Behind me. Yep, yep. Don't worry, chat. Trees are blocking it anyway, but in 3 miles, you guys will have a visual of this. Lightning increasing. This is the one. This is the one. Pretty much out of the rain here, so I may try and turn around right here. Dang, all the people are so many other storm chasers out here. Scraggly wall cloud developing here. Scraggly wall cloud on this thing now. Does not appear to be rotating as of now, but it's getting going. Yeah, it's organizing. What's up, Evan?
Hey, so I guess I'll just put you through the mic.
I was thinking, so how I do it with like Reed is like, you'll just text me that I'm up and on, and then I can just do the report like normally.
Yeah. So like what? I just like let it go through.
So you just
the phone?
you take the audio from my stream.
Oh, interesting.
So like
Okay.
you text me like, hey Connor, you're on, and then I'll be like, okay, and then I'll break down what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. What are you looking at? And I guess what about this storm has made you come over here? What's catching your eye on this one?
So this storm is further away from the cold front. Wow, that's really organizing fast. This thing is really getting its act together. It's further east away from the crashing cold front, and there were a lot of different updrafts, and now we have mergers going on. And wow, this has really gotten organized in the last 5 minutes even. Like, almost you can see the inflow tail coming into it now.
Yeah, it definitely seems like that inflow tail is building with that. So
Almost got
it's
a
kind
little.
of hard. Unfortunately, it's in a radar.
Yeah, it is in a radar. It's almost got left to right. It's got some left to right motion too.
Yeah, that's definitely looking like an interesting storm.
This could be the one.
Yeah, it might be, man. It might be. Those storms have been looking pretty unimpressive. But you know, this one's really starting to look, at least at the surface here, very, very interesting. So it'll be interesting to see what it does.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I mean, you guys got the upper level shear out there. Let me check the lower levels. And lower levels are displaced, but there's still a decent amount there. Let me check that. Yeah, I mean, this storm's battling a cat, but man, it looks like that cat might not prevent this storm from doing much at the surface, though. I mean, it's just
It's definitely surface based right now. It's pulling in surface inflow.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what the SRH is like with this storm. That might be what's keeping it going here, regardless of the environment. Let me see. Oh yeah, 300, I think.
Yeah.
That'll be enough.
Yeah, it's definitely spinning.
Yeah, it is. It's a very impressive looking storm. But yeah, man, we'll keep an eye on it. Thank you for the update.
No problem.
Are you going to be sticking with this storm?
Yep, definitely gonna be staying on this one.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Later. Yeah, this is rapidly organizing. Big wall cloud lightning now. Look, you see how much this wall cloud has grown? Wow. Yeah, this looks good. Got a little left to right there. Definitely might need a little bit more time, but this is definitely the best look we've had. Already starting to develop a mezzo, it looks like. Yeah. Let's go! We're back! Look at that thing. This is just north of Caney, or Canny, however you say that. I'm not seeing a ton of rotation in there, but this is built, like this base is built so quickly, I'm not worried about that yet. It's still gonna need time, but this thing is really starting to look good. Wow. We are so back. This is a good place for now. Eventually we're gonna get rained out, I think, here, and we'll have to go a little bit south. Yeah, chat, this is nuts. This base is built so quickly. Look at this thing. That's so cool. Let's see, what does echo tops look like now? Yeah, the echo tops on these really going up. Yep, this is the little scud I was telling you about, chat. This was the little scud I was telling you about. That little scud over there that was developing just turned into this. Absolute beast of a base. Wow, dude. Still not a ton of left to right. I'm gonna have to get closer eventually, but right now it's still kind of organizing, so. Look at this thing. You can see the inflow right here, right by that car. Look at that stream into the base. That is really impressive. Might be starting to hook a little bit on radar. It's got a special weather statement on it. For whatever that's worth. Oh, yep, starting to get a little messy.
So I'm just pointing out what Connor was pointing out. So look all the way on the right side of that screen. Yeah, where the just above that car's tail lights, you see there's kind of a thing kind of as a tail. So that is sometimes called tail cloud. That's the inflow. So that's feeding into the base of that storm there. Got a roofing guy. Oh, maybe that's news or something. Okay. Well, that developed quickly. That was a really strong base. The base, the bottom of the storm, it's really well defined. And, you know, okay. So Reed is coming back. Reed's closing in on this too. So while Connor is repositioning, let's go back over to Reed as it closes in on this storm.
We'll have the view of what you view.
I wouldn't be surprised if we end up on this one. See it? Look due south.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Turn it into a mesocyclone.
Sure is, isn't it? Even got the scud rise.
Look at the
there.
streamlines vorticity current streaming into it.
Yeah, God.
See it?
Yeah, everything's just kind of popping off right now. Let me get this.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh, here you go. Yeah.
You're getting hail from it.
Yeah, a little bit of hail right now. So we have this storm right here to the south.
It's good hail.
Yeah, let's put this back up here for the hail.
Yep, we're getting hail, everybody. We are in the supercell just west of the big one, but still going to the lead one. But this, we got two supercells that are forming. Got one right in front of us, and then the one that we are in the hail core on.
Babies, little baby hail.
Yeah, we do have some hail right now. We are in the core of the back supercell. We have got a pair of supercells that are intensifying here over southeastern Kansas. Tornado potential is ramping up big time right now.
Man, that does look good to the south, man. Look at that. Oh, we're only 36 miles from Coffeeville? Oh,
Yeah.
we're good.
Oh yeah, we're good.
We're good. Don't feel dry no more. Ooh,
Yeah.
it's warm.
It is.
You feel that?
Weird, it says 58 outside.
It's got like a warm. It doesn't
Maybe that
feel
was
58.
heat.
It doesn't feel
Maybe.
58 at all.
Yeah. Just gotta get a little more east.
This guy here is
Facing southeast, so
Okay, yeah, we are a little bit.
I think we still want the lead storm.
Yeah.
They're both look good though.
See the little inflow happen.
If this one were to turn south fast, it could be the storm too.
The one in front definitely has a cleaner air for sure. Man. That's fast.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Good.
Here's the wall cloud to the east.
Oh, there we go. Now we got a visual of the other
It
one.
looks like it's in the warm air, so. Keep going, guys. Come on. Let's go. Keep going east.
All right, jumping back to Connor here for a second. So that storm is off to the right now. Every once in a while, Connor will point the camera over there, but we are, he's keeping up with the storm right now because these storms, let's see how fast. Oh, this one just got a severe warning too. Okay, so it's escalating. So this one just got a severe warning, and let us look at it a little bit more here. I'm gonna switch this up. Okay, so Connor's above, Reed's closing in on that. So Reed is right here. Okay, and Connor is about here. He's tracking along with this. This is the storm here. That's its path, or that's what we think the path is going to be. And this yellow box shows, this yellow box shows this now has a severe warning here. So if we could tap on that, it says tornado possible. This is for the next 42 minutes here. Let's see how fast this is going. So this how fast the storm is going is really important to storm chasing. This one is going 15 miles an hour, so it's pretty easy to keep pace with, even though some of these roads may not be awesome to deal with here. Let me show you. There's Connor dealing with the roads right up there. But yes, this thing has gotten organized. There it is right there. Reed closing in, Connor on it. I'll go full screen on Connor and keep an eye on Reed.
So many hills in this part of Kansas. Get up on a hill over to my right. Could get a view here soon. Tornado possible on the severe warning. Come on, give me a view, man. Give me a view over this hill. Need a view.
Okay, while Connor's trying to get a view here, let's just break this down really fast. So we're going to look at how tall it is very quickly. So this has one tower, and then there's two towers. So this is one storm and another storm here. And again, so Reed is about here at this point. He's charging this way. This is the storm that he's targeting, and the one that Connor is on right now, and the one that we're looking at. This is up to around 35,000 feet right now, and look at that.
Gotta figure out roads and fast. These roads are rough because of all the hills. It gets gridded soon, but it's not gonna help the hills much. Wow, this mezzo is getting strong.
So you hear Connor saying this mezzo is getting strong. Okay, this has a tornado warning now. This just got a tornado warning. Don't think Connor even knows it just yet. But here, if you look at, Okay. If you look above me here, the tornado warning is hard to see. There's a red box now around this. What I was going to show you is the thing that we kind of look at as things develop here. And that is this. This is velocity. So velocity basically looks at where the radar is. It's pretty much green is going towards the radar, red is going away from the radar. And so this storm that we're on, green is going towards the radar, red is going away from the radar, so that means this thing is spinning. And so, yeah, I mean, it has a fairly strong meso. A meso is spinning. So let's go back to Connor.
Yeah, I got a little better view up here. I'll do a U-turn right up here.
Apologies, last thing, I'm just sending out the warning. So in the path, we have Niotes. I have no idea how to say that. I'm sorry. Tyro and Deering. So get into your safe place so you have a tornado warning.
Don't see anything imminent right now, but it still looks good.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm watching the storm.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a tornado.
Towards tornado warned.
Uh-oh.
You too. I don't see anything.
Just to let you guys know, Reed is right in the core of this thing, trying to get in front of it right now. So once he gets a clear view, I think we'll stick with this view to keep an eye on things from a distance. And we'll get back with Reed shortly.
Just to the north of the rotation. Still not seeing any real focused area of spin.
Should be able to eventually see through there and
Yeah.
see the circulation. We only got about 3.9 miles, so we're dropping south on 79.
I feel like I can start to see a little bit of light through there. Yeah. So we're looking off in this way, everybody. We should be able to see something here in a minute. Right to our southeast.
Dang, intense rotation there, and this is the west of Caney coming
There
into
is.
town.
Yeah, if you're in Caney or anybody's watching in that area, you need to be in your storm shelter.
At easterly, 3 miles, we go right. Punch to the heart of the core right now. Almost see through with that. Okay, look right. South, look right, south.
Go.
See?
Yep.
Can you see it? Is it on the ground?
No, no.
It's all the way up.
I can't see it at all. There we go. Clearing. No, it's up. It's up. Just a bowl. There it is, everybody.
Look a little bit elevated or good?
Yeah, it's a little high. A little high.
Yeah, that looks beautiful. You see the differential motion down there?
Yeah.
That's about to produce. What a bell. Look at that bell change up around. Major bell change up around. We got a tornado warning about to happen here in Katy right now. We're looking for differential motion. We're punching through the hail core. Maybe have some golf balls back there after that. 1.8 miles. We drop south.
What a beauty of a storm. You see it back there?
Does it look imminent or is it still a little elevated?
Not imminent, not imminent.
Yeah, a lot of times when they're that bell shape, sometimes they're a little bit more elevated. But it looks surface based to me. It's pulling it.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Lovely. Oh man. Wow, what a freaking storm. You gotta be kidding me with that.
I just saw it. Don't screen grab him on TikTok. We get a view as we come over the city right here. Heck yeah. There we go. Now we got a view of it. Gotta put this back here probably. There we go.
Oh yeah, it's pulling in a lot of these toys. Look at that spin. That's really spinning down there. Look at right on the leading edge of the hook.
I see that. That is.
All right,
Maybe even
it's
a
gonna
little funnel
produce.
trying to form.
Yeah, it's trying. This is gonna go. It's gonna do it. It usually happens a little bit further west though. This person is driving erratically.
Don't let Twitter find them. Oh, wow.
That's trying to produce right in the
Sure
middle.
is. Sure is.
What about further right? Definitely is going through the motions.
Yeah, it is.
Watch further right.
I'm watching. I'm watching. Oh
Underneath
yeah,
the
look on
base,
the right.
though.
Look on the right.
See where that rain's trying to enclose?
Yes. There we go. We got this here.
trying. Look at that bowl in the middle.
Here it is.
It's right on the east side. Further right, you see an occlusion?
Middle? Oh.
Did he lose it? It's gone?
It just went behind me.
Okay. 0.9 to our east option, so we got some decisions to make here in a second. Yeah, I was trying to wrap up on that front edge, but it kind of looks like a skinny updraft. See how it's slanted and tilted a little bit? There's got to be a better circulation a little bit further west. Yeah, the RFD's surging to the south of it. See that? Yeah. The rain curtains. Oh yeah, this thing is trying. Can you? What about that further back? Is there any differential motion on the back side of it? Oh, funnel cloud possibly to the right of the road.
Yeah, right up here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at the rain curtains in front of us too. Watching this area over here as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the rain's rapid to our south there. Tornado sirens are sounding here in Caney right now. We got a lowering just to the west of town, coming into town right now. Fire department's mobilizing. They might be clearing out of town even.
Here we go. Now we can see the cloud motion. Okay.
Yeah, right to the left.
Yeah, right to left. Yeah. Look right here.
Yeah. Oh shit. And right here. Right to the left is surge. I'm gonna go back to that east option.
Okay.
I think.
Look right here. Look right here.
Yeah, that's surging big time.
Big time.
Yeah, they extended the tornado warning a little further south. Okay, we got east option right here.
Okay.
Let's go due east.
Yeah, it's intensifying again.
Yeah, keep an eye on that surge back there.
I'm trying.
It's like a little cut. A lot of wind shear out here, that's for sure. Does not appear to have a tornado on the ground right now, folks, but it does have a lowering and a lot of spin to it. You using Tulsa radar? Or still in Wichita?
I'm in Wichita right now. Switch over.
cycling. See how it has that area of rotation just to the south? That's why they extended the warning a little bit further south. Anything on that backside, or is it kind of wispy back there?
Wispy. Looks super ragged right now.
Yeah.
Cycling.
It's like it almost gusted out a little bit, doesn't it?
It does. I have a.
Oh, yeah, it's cold here. 60 degrees. That's why it's definitely turning right, moving more south. Just getting the path of that new little ragged wall cloud.
Yeah.
Show a little on the stream too.
Yeah.
Oh, once you're done, yeah.
Huh?
That's down.
Yeah. Behind us.
There we go. Gas line. Ooh, look at that. It's trying right there. South side. See it?
Yeah,
Funnel
yeah,
cloud.
I do. Right here.
It's a big time funnel there.
Here we go. I'm gonna get my camera. Put that on there.
There's Val just parked right in the middle of the road.
Pretty much.
I'm trying to spin on that southern edge.
Wow, look at that rotation.
Sorry about that. Yeah, you see that right behind Reed's shoulder just about 30 seconds ago. That looked like it was trying to spin on the back there. But then, now you can see it's kind of dissipated a little bit. This is what happens with storms is that they'll try. So this thing still has a tornado warning. It actually has an additional tornado warning that was issued to the south here. If we zoom in above me here, you could see here's the original tornado warning. And here is the one that was issued across the border in Oklahoma here. So you see that little nub about right there? That was the thing that caught Reed's eye as he was parking. He was like, oh, look at that kind of a funnel on the back there. But as you can see, it's kind of weakened and it's dissipating a bit. The storms go in cycles. They'll try to wrap up and then they'll kind of fall apart for a little bit and then they'll wrap up again. So when you hear them say it's cycling, that's what they mean. It takes 5-10 minutes for it to come back and sort of try again. Once again, the warnings for this is South Coffeyville, Caney, Tyro, and again, I'm not going to get the name right, but Niotes. But we're on this tornado warned storm right here, and back to Reed. Or I'll let you guys just look at the sky here.
About to happen! Woo! It's trying to occlude. It's going through the motions. Look at that clear slot. It's definitely trying.
Bow.
Yeah, boy. I think that's him. That might be the Tulsa station. His brother or something. Yeah, that's not bad. He would have hung in there. Let me know if you see anything.
I will. I'm gonna get my eyes open. Not a lot of rotation in it right now.
And you see that clear slot was coming over. See it right here? Look over top.
Yeah, okay.
That's the occlusion. See how that clear slot's going all the way around?
Oh yeah, see that now?
See that up there? See it? Cutting right through?
Yep.
It's just a little bit above the ground, but it's definitely going through the motions. Look at that spin right there, tight spin in the center of the dynamic pipe. That's a developing dynamic pipe right there. See it?
Yeah.
We're right under the center
Right
of the
under it.
occlusion. Hold this real quick. I'm going to take a leak.
Yeah, go for it.
Sometimes I like to take a leak under these occlusions.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're the only people on this road. Whoa, looks like a vortex there.
Yeah. So,
This whole thing is wrapping up possibly to our north, isn't it? Look at that lowering up there.
yeah, we're here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely wrapping up there. There might even be a better lowering way up there.
Is that what we're looking at? Is that what we're looking at right there?
Look at that. Trying to see. It's murky.
Starting to get that time where it's so hard to see the movement. Glasses on.
I think it's cycling soon, but trying to cycle. Those
news is-
westerlies? Yeah.
They are.
Sometimes these storms in these easterly wind environments will have kind of like a really long, broad RFB cut too. Doesn't look like the case here, does it? Oh yeah, that's wrapping big time.
Yeah,
up
yeah,
there.
I think that's it.
That's trying up there.
Here you go. Yeah, show the stream.
Yeah, look at that spin. That's a big wall cloud right there. You gotta go north eventually, I think.
Yeah,
County Road 200 next. .7 miles.
so we can go north. Oh, it looks like it just kind of turns. Oh yeah.
Damn, that's really ripping up there. That's almost looks like a tornado on the backside, doesn't it? Way back there.
that bowl back there, yeah. Care if I get out for a second?
Oh yeah, do it. That could be it.
Yeah, that looks like it.
I don't think it's it. Based on radar. It's probably one of those descending cores. It's definitely cycled. east of us.
Before you take off, I'm going to do the same thing you just did.
Okay, plenty of time. It is still wrapping on this back side, though, isn't it? Damn, amazing spin and stretching on this back side. Yeah, it's just cycled. The hook's pushing east, and then you have kind of the leftover tornadic portion here on the backside. It's pulling in easterlies all the way around. They get these kind of big bulging RFDs. Let's get up there.
Behind you?
Yeah, you ready? Want to get in?
Yeah.
All right, let's get out there. 0.7, and then we can go
North.
yeah. But this hook definitely pushed east. This will be the new circulation up here, I think.
Okay.
See that rising motion
Yeah.
with it? Convergence.
Hey, this feels good.
Yeah, it does.
Especially since I was almost convinced we were about to bust completely. What's up, man? Yeah. We just saw.
I'm on the backside. It's rotating like a top, dude. It's right on top of me.
Okay.
Is it about to happen?
It is rotating like a top.
Wow!
Yeah. Top.
Where are you right now?
Yeah, it's right in town.
Oh, he's in. What's the name of that?
You're in Caney?
Caney. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a little bit east of Caney. I think it's cycling a little bit.
Yeah, it's rotating like a top back here.
Wow. Yeah, we're cutting north right now.
Yeah, I'm cutting through town trying to stay a little bit south of us, so.
Yeah, there's a pretty good east option right in the middle of town.
Oh, right. House here.
That's trying.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
Look at that spin.
Yeah, I know. Right above us.
Look at that nipple up there. Smaller nipple.
Scud's moving up quickly.
I think it's just turbulence, but
So cool.
yeah,
I want to see what's back there. That's what I want to see.
it's not very tight on radar. I don't think. I wonder
Is it? Hey, look, how look.
Sometimes maybe it is pulling it way back there. It's a little cold.
They just extended a little bit further south again. Look at that.
Yeah, that was
Tornado.
earlier.
Oh, that was the one from earlier?
Yeah. Now it's got a couple hooks. I think
Yeah,
it's
we're-
struggling with the stable air.
Yeah. We're in the. What's this? In front of us, turbulent still.
It's still southeasterly, isn't it? Where's that wind going?
That way.
Yeah, southeast.
Oh, no, it's going back and forth. Yeah, I can't tell. I'm just looking at the. God, look at that rising motion right there. Yeah.
Down here. Yeah, we might need to stay on that southern flank maybe to get a tornado because it could stay a little closer to the good air.
Yeah, right there.
Don't you think? We kind of work that southern flank.
Yeah. See what the velocity says right now.
Yeah, it's cycling.
Yeah, just cycling. Now this is how we can get position for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely got the juice. Feels like.
Yeah, it's trying to reach to the warm side of the boundary. That's why it keeps wrapping up on the far southern flank, but I don't think the updraft's able to stay over that tip of the hook enough to really stretch it yet.
No.
Still could happen though as it turns southeast.
Chris, they're spinning like a top. I love his energy. It's so great.
cycling, and the new area of rotation has pushed us off to the east. It's battling a little bit with a stable air, so while this thing is an intense supercell, it keeps battling with that stable air on the cool side of the boundary, and it keeps reaching out its hook to try to reach for that warmer air, but just can't quite consolidate into a tornado just yet. So we're going to keep chasing this off to the east. Still has a tornado warning to the east of Caney, but tornado does not look immediately imminent just yet, but Gorilla Hail definitely looks like some potential. So really intense supercell, a lot of lightning too, and we got to watch a little bit further east here if we can get another circulation. Struggling a little bit now.
Now it is, yeah. Way less organized. Bolts are just like going crazy right now, and it just exploded in that forward flank.
Definitely pushing away east. It's on outflow, I think.
Yeah.
Down here. Looks kind of convective on the tip. We've emerged with
Not rapid, but it is. Ooh, look up there. Damn, that looks good. It does, kind of, doesn't it?
it's rising.
Let's see here.
That's right at the tip of the hook. They extended the tornado warning a little further east and south too.
Look at the spin here.
Yeah, that's good. That's trying to happen. Right on the tip of the hook again. Ooh, yeah, look at that horizontal.
Yeah, the horizontal spin too.
Does it look cold?
Feels cold.
Oh, is that happening?
That horizontal motion right there is pretty rad.
Yeah. That might be an occlusion trying to happen.
Look at the rain. Look at the rain as well.
Yeah, that's the downdraft. That could produce right there. Keep an eye on that. That might already be trying. Yeah, that's an occlusion. They're coming fast behind us. That's trying to produce.
Wow.
See if I can navigate us down there quick. Can you hold that for me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
1 second, guys. Get you right. Here we go. See all this motion up here. Incredible. Oh, look at the cut. Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks.
Dude, that looks so good.
Nice.
Happy empty.
I think they hit a button. I'll let them know. Okay, we're back.
Let me know. I got an option here at 0.6 we can go due east.
All right, I'm going to keep them up. They will be back in a second. We do have, actually, I mean, and that's just cool right there. All right.
It's hitting a bad spot. Yeah,
Is that clear? Clear there?
I think so.
How are you doing? Yeah, see that precip off to the east?
Yeah.
Sometimes it seems like when that happens, it could be a sign it's about to produce. I don't know why that happens. Well, in this case, maybe not, but.
All right, yeah. So they'll stabilize. We're looking at this on radar still, as many people in chat wanted to see. This is the velocity radar, and it's what we're always looking at. I know a lot of people would try to put it up as much as possible, but if there's just stuff happening in the clouds, we're probably going to bring the radar down. You could definitely check out the radar on another device if you have it, but this is the radar over here, and what it is showing is still rotation, and we are back up top.
It is right on the tip's kind of, yeah. Just right here. Just the tip.
It must still be a little bit too tilted to really
It does have
pull
a
that, but
tilt to it.
this area maybe can do it.
Watch this back in right here.
Oh yeah. Looks like we're back live. All right, folks, this tornado warning has been extended off to the east. It's straddled right along the The hook is trying to get a little bit better organized.
What's that?
I'm talking, yeah, just talking to the stream, I guess.
No, you're good. No, I was like looking at what I thought I saw something, but no.
Oh boy, tough road conditions here.
Oh wow, that road looks rough.
It hasn't rained too hard there yet.
You can still see it spinning right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this thing going east southeast, or almost southeast.
It's moving due southeast.
No, not yet, but it's looking like it's getting to. Like it keeps every radar scan. It keeps going a little bit further to the south.
Keep an eye out for snakes. They probably won't be coming out because there hasn't been any much sun.
Okay, while they're evening out their signal really fast, this tornado warning, there's a new one down here. You see in the center of the screen right there. That's a new area that has a tornado warning. That's South Coffeyville again. So heads up, get to shelter there. And while they're reconnecting, we can look more at some radar here. So this thing is still rotating. That's why there's this new warning box here. Watching to make sure these guys connect. Let me, I'm going to keep an eye on these guys. Let me go over and check how Connor is doing right now. Not cutting to Connor just yet, but let's just see how it's going for him. Okay, yeah. Because the guys are frozen there, but the storm is still happening. Connor's on the same storm. I'm gonna keep an eye on Reed. Let's go to Connor shortly here. Wait, the guys are back.
Is that a new wall cloud? No.
Definitely is a wall cloud by definition. Any lower than base.
Yeah. It may not be pretty, but it is.
Definitely a wall cloud. Doesn't even have to be rotating.
Really?
Yeah, it could be not rotating a wall cloud.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just basically a scud that hangs down below cloud base.
Definitely lost.
It's losing a little.
Yeah, just it's not spinning as much anymore. Not a lot of motion. Look like it's.
I can drop due south here. How does that road look?
Which one? This one?
Yeah. I can go due south and then it wraps all the way around the backside. Might be a little drier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's having trouble keeping the updraft over the lowering.
Let's see what this other one looks like back over here. It's starting to like really ramp up.
Wonder if that's going to be running into even more stable air left in the wake of this lead one. Usually that's what happens. Maybe not. Look the wrong way. Probably got one of those cold, raggedy looking wall clouds back there, but they're still cool. I'll take it. This area here kind of, I think, may have the greatest tornado potential of anywhere in the world.
In the whole world right now.
Get a lot of these kind of pseudo-elevated storms on these warm fronts in southeastern Kansas, right near the border. You remember that setup a couple of years ago? That was kind of down.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It resulted in some flooding and a couple of brief ones. Maybe a little more tornadic, but
yeah, they had a bunch of hard spin, but never saw anything that day.
Is that 2021 or
2020? I think that was in
just after Andover, right?
Yeah, that was same year as Andover.
Near Arkansas City.
Yeah, because I was driving back from somewhere up north the day before, or a couple of days before too.
Yeah. I was late to getting to that storm. This is rotating above us.
Sure is.
This is the left-hand turn.
It has to be
Whitaker's down there.
That's the dead end that way. That's the Whitaker's.
It is spinning.
Horses are light. Here.
Oh yeah. Probably should use this other phone screen just because it seems to have much better.
It has a wider angle too, I think. For some reason, this one won't go wide.
It's just really broad spin, but it's there.
Yeah, it's up there.
This terrain's rough. Give me an opening. It's Kansas. For crying out loud. Give me an opening.
2.7 to that north-south road. Anything look good to the south of us? Not really, does it?
No.
like every setup's kind of overperforming this year, doesn't it?
It does feel that way.
It's one of those years. That back one is dominating, isn't it?
Yeah, the back one just looks like it's taken over big time.
Things coming into Coffeyville. Tornado warning, Coffeyville, Deering to Coffeyville. Oh, missing off the road there. Oh,
That looks soft.
shit. Yeah. Hear the spring peepers? Those are actually cricket frogs. Eastern cricket. When it sounds like a bag of marbles getting dropped, it's a Eastern cricket frog.
Oak here? What is that? A car. It's a chaser.
Storm tracker?
Has to be.
Are they stuck?
Except for it. I don't think they're stuck.
Is that Outlaw? That might be Randy Hicks. I'm pretty sure that's Randy.
Is that who that is? From
It's
Missouri?
Randy Hicks. Hey, Randy! How's it going?
So they are keeping an eye on this storm. It still has a tornado warning. It could be cycling right now. We're looking at it above there. You heard them saying it looks like the back storm is taking over here. And so they're talking about this over here. So we'll see. They may be waiting in place for this. See, these are the paths of the storm right here. So this is going that way, and this one is going that way. And so they may be waiting in place for this back storm to catch up to them now. I think that's what they're doing. If you heard Reed talking about the crickets here, he's like I think he was in like an entomology Olympics. He definitely, I think he was a national arbor tree champion in high school. So when he's talking about what kind of trees there are, what kind of smells there are, what kind of insects are in the area, he actually really, really knows what he's talking about. I remember I was interviewing him one time on Storm Chasers, and there were crickets going off, and he's like, oh, those are like the eastern so-and-so, so-and-so. They're mating right now. They'll probably be done in 30 seconds. And they were. So he doesn't know just about storms. Okay, so this storm, just as we saw here, this has now lost its tornado warning. So we thought this one was weakening. We were right. We're now going to see if this one over here gets a severe warning. So we will get rid of this graphic right here. Graphic issues all day. Like that. But I'll get out of the way here.
Got some.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's beautiful.
I thought when it rained a earlier, but not trying to do it on the tip anymore, is it? Are you going to try to go to New Orleans? No, I mean, it's just that right now I got $400 for the whole year for that. I got cars sold, so I can get this guy up and I'm working on a little truck.
Woo!
I'm trying to get it back to work. Maybe around
Getting a great lightning show here. Woo! I'm gonna look at the radar real fast here. just to see what's happened since we've.
It was all bloody, and I went and took running out there and led him back to the house. And it was all adrenaline. I have been.
Seems like the main updraft is way up there.
Yeah, that storm's behind us is still growing big time.
No, I can't see that. What we're sitting here looking at on the radar.
Things getting bigger and bigger.
I didn't care. I got on the record crying ever since he called me. He's like,
The geese are flying away. Has a hell of a lowering on it back there. A hell of a lowering right back over here.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Yeah, that's what it's kind of back from.
Yeah.
Could be one of those cold, kind of pretty striated deals. Look at that.
Yeah, our warning has been dropped.
Oh yeah.
That back, that western star's really coming on around.
Sure is, isn't it?
That's coming down.
Let it start. Everybody's live streaming now. You guys got a live going?
We did earlier.
It's been crazy how quickly everybody is.
You can't. I don't know. I tried to go sideways and it wouldn't. It's like he's wanting you to do upright.
Sorry guys, I'm doing double duty here. I'm gonna get some video with my focus. There we go. Beautiful. Man, I love spring so much. I think so.
Daylight anyway.
I do have a flight to New Orleans on my way.
We're good. At least you don't have to drive there.
I was thinking about it, but got credit card points now, so I'm gonna use those. See you guys later.
See ya.
Hey, cough drops? Nah, she's got some cough drops. She's got stuff like cocaine to kind of help. I'm gonna throw that a little bit. Yeah, that'll be good for you. It's probably just allergies. Good to see you. You still have the same number? Yeah, we were using Tyro. I don't have it. I'm gonna text you at 405. My original 405 number. You can still on my phone. I'll let you see. Fire me a text. All right, receive a copy to see 30. Okay. See you, Randy.
Boom.
Nice.
We charge into that, do you think?
I think so.
Launch into it. You can see the striations here. Kind of an elevated supercell now, I guess.
Yeah.
There might be a lowering though further.
That's what I was trying to look at earlier. I couldn't tell if it was just a scuddy, like.
I think that's probably a lowering. There's the lights of coffee down there.
Yeah.
Probably at least go to 69. I need some
I thought the same thing. You didn't see me like take a step backwards. I was like,
Did you see me too?
Yes.
Whoa! No James, bro! I got a sore throat. I was like, okay.
Noted.
See ya.
Noted.
Okay.
What does old radar look like? Exactly what I would expect that to look like.
Yeah,
Like,
back.
like death. Death of a
Yeah.
supercell.
We probably should eventually just go back to the big one.
Yeah. Behind.
But, yeah. Decent storms. There's a storms Orgonaut coming into Oklahoma City. There's severe Guthrie up to Stillwater. Oh, man, that jacked up pretty big. Nice.
I think it helps too having two people that can grab and roll
sure.
with the camera.
Oh, big time, yeah. Huge.
I was gonna say tonight too, if you wanted, like you could just crash upstairs.
I might, yeah.
That way we can just bolt first thing in the
Yeah.
morning.
I am actually. That'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, while they get better connected here, this is what we're looking at. So we have two storms right here. Don't like when I do that. You guys probably like it less. This storm and this storm. This was the storm that we were just on that seems to be falling apart. And you can always, if you listen closely to the guys, they're not going to hype something up if they don't think something is going to happen. They'll say like, oh, it's starting to look weak. Look, it's starting to get disorganized. But they are still interested in this back cell back here. This one that is sort of just east of Havana right now, just north of Tyro, and they're back. So anyway, we're headed to this to get in position to investigate it. Some other people are asking, yes, we have 2 more days of chasing ahead of us here. So I'll go back to them. I'll give you guys kind of a preview of what tomorrow is looking like, but things can still happen though. The sun is going down. It's getting a little harder to see. Still, we never stop chasing here. Back to Reed.
How does that look behind us structure-wise? Pretty good.
It looked all right. I mean, I can't see anything behind me right now. Maybe we should just go ahead and just say,
Drop down through the line. We'll see how it looks. We gotta keep it or something, man. All right, guys, we got 2 storms here. They are severe coming into Coffeyville. We got a kind of a mothership shelf structure approaching from behind us. We've got a new area of rising scud here in the front of the lead storm that was tornado warned down near Caney. Who's that? Is that Freddie?
no, I think it was Ryan. What's his name?
Shoal?
No, it starts with the last name starts with the B. We saw him earlier.
The one we were talking to earlier? The OU students?
No, after that, the one we were riding behind forever.
Oh, yeah. Aaron and Logan?
Aaron and Logan, yeah.
Back by 9. Actually in OKC by 9:38. We're getting like 4 hours of sleep.
I won't be back because we
4 or
leave.
5
We
hours.
probably leave my house at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Get there by 4. Actually, those morning flights, you don't even gotta like get there super early because they're even it's Oklahoma City. It's the best part about that airport. Which airport do you fly out of?
GSB.
Oh, is that a busy one?
Greenville, Spartanburg. No, it's smaller than OKC.
Look at that. Got some tricky scud over there with that light. You see it like when the lightning lit up. It looked just.
Definitely rising scud at least.
There it is, chat. Still looks a little interesting. Look at that. Nice wall cloud right there. I do.
What's your channel?
Let's see. I'm on channel 2.
I'm on channel 2, I think. Hello?
Hello?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got you.
Alright. You know, if we're in close contact, you know, we can...
Yep. Well, if something tells me we're gonna be bagging whenever it comes to this merger and heading south anyway together, so.
Probably. You look at tomorrow by chance?
Nope, I was kind of about to do that. Well, I just.
Yeah, it might be a good time to just check in. Understand. I think you got a wall cloud.
Yeah, I know. Like, it looks good. Like, why does it look like that? Like that.
It has that shape.
I think the backstorm would be the one that produces, but I don't
Well,
know.
the backstorm's gonna pull that RFD in.
Yeah.
It's definitely a wall cloud.
See, velocity shows like the tiniest little. Yeah, it's scuddy. It's definitely a wall cloud right there. It's 61 out. It actually got warmer.
All right, folks, we're looking northeast as that cell is trying to get absorbed right over Coffeyville. I think that scud tag was kind of right as the storm was starting to feel a little extra spin from the cell approaching it from behind, too.
That would have made sense.
Oh, yeah. We had a few tornado warnings earlier, and near Caney it did almost produce a tornado, but it's been a supercell storm, came really close, but it has been struggling a little bit with that boundary, we think. They dropped a severe warning on it?
Yeah, they dropped the severe.
Let's read the mesoscale discussion here. Severe threat watch, and the watch continues. Isolated tornado potential near the Oklahoma-Kansas border. Storm activity is ongoing across northern Oklahoma to southern Kansas along an eastward advancing dry line and warm front draped across southern Kansas. 2 supercells located along a surface warm front have shown better organization as they move eastward into dew points in the upper 50s. A narrow corridor near the warm front may support a risk of an isolated tornado before storms cross to the cool side of the boundary. Did you hear how I said that?
I like it.
Tornado. Given enhanced vorticity along the front. Further west along the dry line, storms will likely cluster and attempt to grow upscale, that's storm scale to mesoscale, as the cold front moves east, eventually overtaking the dry line. The main threats will likely be wind and hail with linear storm modes.
Yeah. Are we gonna sit here for a second?
Yeah, do you want to pee?
No.
Take a dump?
No.
Okay.
I need to get my medicine out of my bag.
Oh, okay. Are you feeling any motion sickness?
No, not that medicine.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
This car is filthy dirty here on the outside.
Hey guys, right now we are monitoring some storms. They dropped a severe thunderstorm warning. The lead one was tornado warned as it went through Caney, and now we got another storm coming in behind it. They're kind of clustering a little bit. So we're trying to figure out, we're gonna watch this for a little bit as it's going through this cell merger, and then we'll probably start working our way toward New Orleans for tomorrow, which is gonna be a huge severe weather threat. High ceiling event. There's a chance that storms will take a little more time. Region if you're going to get a ton of instability that far north, but if it does, it is a high ceiling event. Dang it. Wow, there's a supercell even west of Phoenix earlier.
Really?
Yeah,
Photogenic?
fairly. All right. All right, folks, we are going to charge back into this convection. And we're going to work our way back toward the Tulsa area, I think, eventually here. And then tomorrow we're going to be in southeastern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, southern Alabama. Looks significant. Maybe even a strong tornado or two out there. Did you see this thing trying to get that little hook on the south side? It's like reaching an appendage out. Kind of.
Much better.
Yeah, there is a little hook here. Right in front of us.
Let's see here.
Get a better position on it. There's some scud.
Scuddy scud.
Oh, did I just drop your charging unit? Got it. Almost looks like a wall cloud in front of us. You guys can see that wall cloud lit up by the lights of Coffeyville. Lighting it up like a Christmas tree out here.
You know what's impressive is that you had that on the whole day.
Guys, jumping in here, just looking at what Reed is talking about. He's saying it has kind of an appendage on it, that it's maybe trying to reach out. We'll see. He's definitely skeptical about this storm here, but let me just, sorry guys, let me show you what he was talking about for tomorrow, just so you know. Stand by 1 second. Okay, so this is the Storm Prediction Center. You could go to this yourself. anytime, it's spc.noaa.gov, right? And you end up here. I'll show you how to navigate it because it's not the most user-friendly site. So if you look down here, you could see this severe, slight. I'm going to click here on the Friday slight. And slight means a slight risk of severe thunderstorms, but it's still fairly high. These are the levels here: slight, enhanced, moderate, high. But to get more granular with what exactly the risk is, we could click on tornado here, and then you could see the area where they expect tornadoes to happen tomorrow, possibly. Or the environment is right for tomorrow. And actually, I'll just show you this real quick. So look at this. Tell me if you notice anything. So this is today, this is tomorrow, and this is Saturday. So it's a system that's moving across the country. It's a system. It's a pattern that's moving across the country and bringing severe weather with it. So tomorrow, if we look at the tornado warning area, this is the area. It includes Baton Rouge, Montgomery, Shreveport, Mobile, Jackson, Mississippi. That's in the 5% risk area. And then in the 2% risk area is Dallas, Memphis, Fort Worth, New Orleans, and Arlington. I see that the guys are trying to speak to us here. Okay. So I just got word from Reed that danger on this is most likely over. If you're in the area, please pay attention to the weather and any warnings, heed the warnings. But we are going to end this for tonight, and we're going to be back at it tomorrow. So make sure you have those notification bells turned on and all that good stuff. Oh, now we can kind of see them. We'll see if they could get in a goodbye really fast. I don't even know if they're getting these messages now. So we're going to end this now. Thank you guys very much. Thank you very much to the moderators. We have some very cool stuff coming up this season. You haven't seen anything yet. Okay? So thanks again. And I'll say it on behalf of Reed. Never stop chasing. All right, guys. Have a great night. Click away fast. Click away. Okay, bye.